Hello, it's your boy Davidoff and welcome back to Movie Monday. I currently just started watching the Fellowship of the Ring Extended Edition. I watched the theatrical cuts last week in 4K and it was just beautiful. It looked amazing and it was great to relive it because I haven't seen it in a while, to be honest. I saw it multiple times as a kid. Haven't seen it in quite a few years until last week, so it was nice to relive it, and in 4K it just looked really beautiful, especially the action scenes. Whenever I see movies in 4K or IMAX in cinemas, I always look forward to the action scenes because that's when you really see the effects and the quality, you know. It's just amazing. Even sound as well in IMAX is a big factor. But yeah, in 4K theatrical editions they were great, and it was great to just relive them. And now I'm going to watch all three extended editions, not all in one day obviously, that's a bit too long, and I'm working almost every day this week, but I will get through these. I might have to watch the last one in 2 different nights because it's like 4 hours long. It's crazy though. It's like over 3 hours of footage over the whole trilogy, over 3 hours extra film, which is just amazing. Like, there's so much extra, and I'm pretty sure I've only seen like one extended cut. Might have been the last one, I can't remember, but I haven't seen all 3 extended cuts, so I'm gonna see a lot of new things for the first time, which is great. I've seen some complaints online about the 4K color palette. Apparently it looks a bit different, doesn't look as good as the previous version. For me, I can't really compare. I haven't watched them since I was a kid anyway, and haven't seen extended cuts, but I've seen complaints about extended editions a little bit, about the colours and stuff. I don't know. But anyway, let me stop talking. I need to watch this movie, because I enjoyed it last week. I need to watch the extra footage. I want to see what they put in all these hours of more extra footage. Let's get started. Fellowship of the Ring is already playing, obviously. Then we'll move on to The Two Towers. I love these discs the most because I love the color red. That's basically why. And then Return of the King. Beautiful. Beautiful. It just froze with 15 minutes to go. Now it's gone to a black screen. I have no idea how that happened. The story continues in disc 2. What? No, but there were 15 minutes left. It said 15 minutes left. Then it just froze on that screen and then it just says, let me just go back to it and see what happens. Yeah, that was weird. I literally just ejected. I didn't take the disc out, I just ejected and then press eject again to put it back in, and it worked. So I don't know why it froze. Hopefully there's no issues in future. So they've really added a lot more. I've only seen half of the first one, but they've added a lot more. It makes it better. It makes the story better. I like the new scenes they added in so far, so I'm liking what I see. I also like, I'm pretty sure the first one, I said the third one was 4 hours. The third one is like 4 hours and 24 minutes. The first one is 229 minutes, so 11 minutes off being 4 hours. And the second one's 4 minutes off being 4 hours. Pretty damn long. Longer than I thought, but based on this first half of the first movie, I'm looking forward to seeing what else they put in, because they're really making a difference to the story of this. I actually also like where it ended the first disc of the first movie, because they ended it at a really nice time. It was like, if you wanted to watch on 2 different nights, they ended it at a pretty good time. So I was going to live stream after watching the first movie, then I thought, you know what, I want to see the second one. So I'm watching them back to back. I just finished the first disc of the first movie, that's extended obviously. Also, is it just a coincidence, or is there a reason why the first 2 movies, in part 1 of the extended cut, it ends on 1 hour and 44 minutes? Is that just a coincidence, or is there a reason for that? Also, I mentioned how they ended disc 1 on a really good note. So like, it ended on a nice point where you could just pick it up another day. The second one, I didn't quite get the same feeling. I was watching, I'm just like, oh, story continues on part 2. I was watching that, come on. Actually, you know what, I take that back. Part 2, the first scene was very funny. Okay, I take it back. I mentioned earlier about how I like how they added to the story a lot in part 1 of the first movie, and it was the same thing in part 2, and in this movie so far, I really like the scenes that they add in. They're not just any old scenes, they're important scenes, and their scenes really add to the depth of characters and the storyline in general. I really like it, I really do like it, and it also makes me kind of sad about the Hobbit trilogy, because it had a lot of potential, and I liked the first movie. Then it just went so wrong. They could have, Like, considering how the Lord of the Rings trilogy is, they could have done so many good stories about what happened before this. But the Hobbit trilogy just didn't deliver, you know. I don't know. The more I watch this trilogy, I think, wow. Like, the Hobbit trilogy just gets worse in my eyes when I watch this more. What a shot. Alright, one more movie to go, which I'll pick up on another day. It's my day off work and I'm working Thursday to Sunday, so I'm gonna have to watch this over 2 nights. But yeah, I finished work at 10 PM by the way, for more context. But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far, obviously, and I'm looking forward to seeing the finale, the grand finale, which I love the most. There is all the exact runtimes, by the way, in case you wanted to know. Also, Gimli deserves a little bit more respect. He probably has got respect, to be fair, but he is low-key, I mean, he is high-key, a hilarious character. That dwarf is a funny guy. I can tell you that he is hilarious. In my opinion, the extended editions make him shine more, which is great. I absolutely love Gimli. Gimli's a new fan favourite. He's a new favourite for me anyway. he might be my favourite character, which might be quite weird for Lord of the Rings, but I love Gimli. Oh yes, Return of the King. It's Saturday night, finished work at 10 PM, came home, showered, had dinner, and now I'm here. It's midnight, it's actually Sunday now. And if you think I'm watching all 4.5 hours in one sitting, even though I have work tomorrow, then you're absolutely right. Yes, I am going to do that. I was going to do it over 2 nights, but you know what? I want to see this all in one go. It's already, like, so much better. Like, I love the theatrical version, but this last one, extended, is so good. I have seen it before, though, but still. It's elite. Also, Pippin's an idiot. Andy Serkis, what a performance. Now, Pippin might be an idiot, but his Edge of Night song gives me chills every time. I saw it last week as well, but every single time I see it, it gives me chills. You know? It almost makes up for him being an idiot, almost. I know it's a really dark point in the movie, but this shot, my word, it is magnificent. The way the first disc ends is quite something. If this was like in a cinema, like if they had like an intermission, that would be such a crazy place to do it, because it's about to get really intense in this huge battle, and then it says the disc continued. The story continues in disc 2. The point where they do it, if it was a TV show, it'd be a good cliffhanger. I can tell you that it'd be a good cliffhanger. But yeah, 2 hours and 7 minutes. The first disc. How long is the second one? I just hit play. 2 hours 15 minutes. It's 1:30 in the morning. I can definitely do this. The giant spider in 4K is a sight to behold. It is a terrifying sight. This spider in 4K is scarier than Sauron. What? No. He looks even scarier in the extended editions. I don't know how that's even possible, but geez. I love this scene. The way Legolas takes down an Oliphant by himself is legendary. And it is done. That was beautiful. That was really good. That was a good watch. I really enjoyed it. I was really into that the whole time. It was 4 hours just flew by, really. It really did. By the time the ring, you know, what happened to the ring at the end, there was still 45 minutes left. Pretty crazy. Obviously, there was a lot more in there, but yeah, really enjoyed it. So yeah, Movie Monday for the year is almost over. There's one more left. I'm going to do a movie collection video, so what you see behind me, I'm going to make a video talking about that. And for next year, I'm going to start a new Movie Monday series. I might watch, like, I'm definitely going to have more time, I think, to watch movies. So I'm going to watch movies on my Blu-ray player. Got some 4K ones that I need to check out, so those might be the Movie Monday episodes next year for sure. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, this year's content is this year in general is almost coming to an end. It's kind of crazy. This year has been something. It has been something. But I look forward to 2021. Hopefully things get better in the real world. But in the fantasy world, things are great. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and see ya.
I should go on, don't wanna let you down. You just